everybody. Welcome to the live. I am so glad you are here. Whew, it's been a busy weekend. I have been working on Everest. I decided to start it a little early for the event because it's so big, but y'all, I'm almost halfway done. I'm like about to pass out because I've been kind of speedy on this one. I was speedy on my last one. Now they were both rounds. But I'm excited. I'll show that to you in a second, but let me say hello to everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. All right. Once again, we can officially start the live. Lee is here. He has fountains, pretzels, marshmallows, and fruit for everyone. Welcome to the Principal Painter. Help yourself. Sarah, hello. Leanne, hello. Emma, hi. Welcome. Marion, hi. Sarah, I think I've said hello. Did I say hello? Oh my gosh, I have the attention span of a gnat. Yes, Sarah, I have said hello. Aaron, hi. Linda, welcome. Wanda, hi. Melanie and Denise, hello. Shantita, hello. Let's see. Hi, Denise. Quinnell, hello from Virginia. Homesick from work tonight. Oh, that's not good. Quinnell, I hope you feel better. I lived in Williamsburg for a number of years, so very familiar with Virginia. I'm doing okay. Lee says, I'm doing okay, all things considered, and Lenore is anxious, but holding up nonetheless, still on the edge, waiting for doctor's call. Okay, yeah, we want to know more about that, Lee. If you're willing to share, we're all thinking about you for sure. Hello, Tammy Short. Hi, Canine Mama. Aloha. She's working and watching and working today. Let's see, the diamond painting accountant. My friend Alyssa is in the house. Thank you for being here. She may still be at work or in transit from work. Let's see. Christina, hello. Yes, we are glad you're back, Tammy Short. We are. Diamonds and Decaf, hello. Tina, welcome. Marcia Hargis is in the house. Hello, friend. Let's see. Sue Layden, another great friend, is in the house. Hi, Sue Layden. Hope you're doing well. Jonna Woods is in the house. Hi. Veronica's in the house. Sapphires and Ocean Waves. I was in her live this week. It was really good. It was so much fun. Let's see what else is going on. Jackie, hello. Caroline, welcome. Sarah Ann Creations and Dragon Wing Diamonds, welcome, guys. Kaylee, hello. Jess and April, hi. Jennifer, hello. Tina and Gail, hi. Diamond Queen 2020, hello. Mia, hi. Barb, hello. Robin Pennington, hello. Risa, hello. Oh my gosh, still at work, but ready to drop the links. Okay. And I'm sorry I didn't get back with you, Alyssa, on the links, but there's only going to be one link. So hopefully we'll be okay. Allison, good evening. Debbie Rice, hi. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Everyone's working and lurking, and that's okay. Y'all can work and lurk. Let's see. Blindfolded, hello. Let's see. I think that's it. Oh, and Leopard Leatherworks is in the house. Tim and Carrie Costello, welcome. Yes, I'm so glad you put up Veronica's channel. Subscribe to Sapphires and Ocean Wings for Friday afternoon live. She's awesome. So much fun. She's just absolutely lovely. And let's see. I think that's it. Oh, and Barb Taupe is in the house. Hi, Barb. Barb and her bestie are in the house. Okay, so let's start off with Everest. Are you guys sitting down? Are you ready to pass out? Because, yeah, you're going to go, Kara. Someone else helped you with that. I did it all by myself. All by myself. I really can't believe it. I keep looking at it going, oh, okay. So here I am. It's a big painting, so it's taking over. But look how much I've gotten done. I am all the way up to the rock for the lighthouse. Is that not crazy? Is that not insane? Marcia Hargis, thank you. I know what it's time for. I have not had time to do it, but I will. My nails. She is my nail buddy. But yeah, so this is the bottom half, and I've gotten through the confetti. Oh my gosh. So let me show you the other half. This is such a big painting. I'm sorry, I just have to manhandle it. So this is the other half. So I'm just about halfway. Try to hold it back, halfway there. But I'm pretty proud of my little self, or my tall self, because that's a lot for me to do. You know what a slowpoke diamond painter I am. And I'm like rocking and rolling. And the bottom is going to go slower than the top, because the bottom, it's not a confetti heavy canvas, but there was obviously more confetti throughout the rocks and the water, the ocean and the ocean waves at the bottom. So the top is more color blocking and multi-placing. And I love to multi-place, you know that, horizontally, vertically. I'm all about that. So I don't know. I may have to slow down so I don't finish before the end of the event. I just thought if I finish before the end of the event, I can just start another one. Oh my gosh, it would be awesome if I got 2 done. So, oh my gosh. I am here. I missed it. Okay, Cheryl, I will, just because it's you, Cheryl, I will hold it up again, only because it's you. The enhancements on this are amazing. Amazing. Okay. It's so big. I don't know if you can see all, oh my gosh, let me stand up. I don't know if you can see all the enhancements in this, but I mean, it has got all kinds of accoutrements in it. So yes, Cheryl, I'm moving through it rather quickly, and it's been so fun. Okay, I got to set that down. My arms were getting tired. So that's what I've been working on. I need to probably, after tonight, take a little break and maybe work on a paint gem set, or you know, I have so many that I want to do. Yes, tons of bling, Barb, absolutely. And they do have the enhancement. If you're doing Everest, they do have the enhancement packs at DP with Sparklers. I am following this to the T. I'm not adding, subtracting. I am following directions. So, and it is turning out so pretty. So pretty. Let me, I have my little suitcase here with all of my colors that I need to get back on top of the canvas so I can work. This is such a big canvas. It's like 111 by 50. It's not very wide. It's just very long. And even me, I do not see how you tiny little people with short legs and short arms deal with canvases this big. I am a tall person, 6 feet tall. I got a long wingspan and long legs. And I mean, I can barely manage this. So all you tiny people, I don't know how you do it. I really don't. But that is what I've been working on. Yesterday was an interesting day. Thank you guys. I'm so excited. Cheryl, if I order the oh, okay. People are asking Cheryl about the enhancements and stuff. Let's see. I got the enhancement pack for Jelly Space. Yes, I would love to. Maybe I'll start Jelly Space. That's a fun one. Hi, Chaotic. Welcome. You can order items separately, out of stock at least. Okay, so ask Cheryl. She knows about their inventory. So this weekend was interesting. Well, yesterday was interesting because I have not done, and I will before the end of the month, because I promised everybody one stash video per month that's more focused. So each month I pick a theme and I show what items I have in my stash for that theme. Well, this month is going to be mermaids. Well, I started pulling the mermaids, and then I thought, I may not have enough mermaids. Let me just pull all the beachy stuff that I have. First of all, I am more in love with mermaids than I realize because I have a ton of mermaid paintings and I have a lot of beach. So obviously the beach is my happy place. So I've split it. So I actually am prepared now for 2 months. So March is going to be still mermaids in March, and then April is going to be beach. So I have plenty for both months, plenty to show you. Well, my stash is in three different places. It is in my craft room. It is under the bed in my master bedroom. And it is also in our storage facility that's climate controlled. So when I go to pull all this stuff from my stash, I'm crawling around on my bedroom floor, getting in my closet, all that kind of thing. So I've done all that at home. And then I have a binder that I have logged in all of the paintings that I have in storage. So I know what bins to pull from. We had to get out almost every dang bin from that storage. And storage was a trip yesterday. So we get there. I know some of you are still experiencing winter. We are not. We're like in the 70s. So it wasn't too hot. It wasn't too cold. It was just, nice temperature. However, by the end of the time at storage, I was sweating because we were pulling out, and they're big tubs. I mean, they fit long diamond paintings in these big plastic tubs, like from Lowe's or Home Depot. So it's not just a small wrapping paper tub that you get like from Walmart. It's the heavy duty, it's on wheels, like a cooler kind of thing. I had to pull out of 5 out of 7 of those bins in storage yesterday. So I was pretty much in all of them. But through the sweating, oh, by the way, our storage unit is on the 2nd floor of storage and the elevator was broken. Super fun. So we're lugging diamond paintings downstairs and upstairs. But I did get an idea as I was sitting there for my May stash video. So in May, I am going to do Memories of May. So what I'm going to do in May is going through these tubs. I have a lot of older diamond paintings, like older kits from DAC, older kits from Craftably, older kits from just a lot of companies that I purchased from. So I think in May, I'm going to do like an oldie but goodie stash video to where I pull like old ones that like maybe people haven't even seen before and you're not going to be able to find them again. I talk about some and people are like, what are you talking about? So I think I'm going to do that. So I've got 3 months planned, but first and foremost, I have my paintings out and I will do it this week before the end because I have all week before the end of March. So I'm still within my time constraints. I am going to do my mermaids for March. Better late than never, but it's going to get done. And then April, I'll do beach. In May, I will do Memories of May and pull out oldies but goodies that people are going to go, oh my gosh, I've never seen that before. That's really new to me. Or I remember that. So yeah, there's one called Glowing Christmas. I think DAC did it. I think they did one before Glowing Christmas. Oh yeah, Marlon was with me. Marlon was with me on this whole adventure. Thank God for Marlon. I mean, if I did not have him, none of this stuff would get done because he was lugging the crates and going, Kara, really? But anyway, they did 2, this was like 3 or 4 years ago. One was a Halloween one and one was Glowing Christmas. And it's a Christmas tree kind of out in the middle of a snowy field all by itself. And has glow in the dark drills. Well, when DAC first released the Halloween release, they sold out of the Halloween and the Christmas because everyone was losing their mind over glow in the dark drills. That was the big new thing. Glow in the dark. Oh my gosh. So yeah, people were clamoring for those kits. Well, I got both of them and I've kept them. So I will show you the first kits they came out with. glow in the dark drills. And I still think, why do I need to look at my diamond painting in the dark? But some people really do. So, yeah. I tried to get glowing Christmas. I know. Hi, Wanda. Welcome. Okay. I think Cheryl and Marsha are talking about bundles for DP with sparklers. But anyway, just how far we've come in the diamond painting world. I mean, the inventory sheets didn't have the pre-cut stickers. The canvases for DAC were configured a little bit differently. Some of the renderings are very interesting. Like, it's just, this craft has progressed so much that it's fun to see, and it's fun to go back and see too. So I noticed that Katie, Diamonds and Washi, if you missed her whip and chat, she pulled out a really old DAC kit to work on today. I'd never seen it before. It was from JoJo's Art, and I had never seen it. So go check it out. She kind of shows you the canvas and what it says, and shows you the inventory sheet. I think they've always been sticker sheets at Diamond Art Club. Some of you experienced people remind me, but hi, Mama B Diamond Drilling. Things are great. Things are great. But yeah, just differences in the canvases have always been super. The canvases have always stayed the same. I think they've used the same tarpaulin canvases for forever. But anyway, yeah, it was fun to see that, and just to see how things have evolved. So I think people will like kind of a throwback May memories video. I don't know what y'all think, but yeah. We are in the throes of Dakota-thon. April 1st is coming up. April 1st Saturday or Sunday? I think it's either Saturday or Sunday. I think it's Saturday. I have an oldie Nichols with Diamond Art Club. See, yeah, I don't remember Nichols. Started last year, January 14th. I think it was bought Rainbow Unicorn. Yep. Monday. Okay. So, April 1st is Monday. Dakota-thon starts. And because it's Monday, I will be going live with the whole group. So hopefully all of you will join. And whether you're participating or not, just come on the live. You're welcome to be on here. It's going to be so much fun with Alyssa and Rochelle and Brandy and I. And Dakota is going to make appearances here and there. I don't think she's going to be in every single live, but yeah, come on and see what we're up to and all that. Nichols. What was Nichols? Somebody remind me what Nichols was. What Nichols paint? What was it? And who is the artist? I don't remember that one. I get to dive into Dakota-thon. Spring break is next week. Oh, good, Jess. That's awesome. We still have people celebrating spring break. Our district celebrated it last week, so they started back to school today. So, oh, Debbie sent me a picture of Nichols. So let's see. Let's see what it is. There it is. Oh, yes. I remember this one. Okay, so this is Nichols. For those of you older DAC painting, it's the sweet dog in front of the fire truck. I do remember this image. Yep. But don't call me an old diamond painter. Call me an experienced diamond painter. But yeah, so they've got images like that people are like, what is that? So we have so many new diamond painters, so it'll be fun. Kitted up Pegasus last night. Yay, Tammy. I know you said, I got your message on it being your first Dakota-thon. I'm excited that you're going to join us. Finally bought enhancements from Tima. Super excited to bling up a DP. Oh, good. You got enough for 4 DPs. That's what happens on DP with sparklers. I have fair warning if anyone has not gone on and purchased from DP with sparklers. Yeah, you can get in trouble real quick, but it's a good kind of trouble. It really is. So a seasoned diamond painter. Exactly, Lee. Thank you so much. Seasoned, right? Seasoned experience. Don't call me old, really. So We schlepped all of the diamond paintings back here for the mermaids and for the beach scenes. So hopefully I won't have to go back to storage for a couple of months. And by the time I get back, they better have that dadgum elevator fix. That was miserable. So, but we got our steps in. Marlon's like, well, we can just call this our workout today, our walk. And I was like, okay. Oh my gosh. Yes, lots of enhancement kits from Tmall. Absolutely. I've got all my enhancements sitting over here, and I have, for those of you that didn't see this video, Tmall and DP with sparklers, they have this. It's called a dazzle deck. And what I do is when I am enhancing a kit, all of these are regular drills that I have pulled that enhancements impact in some form or fashion. So if I go to reach for one of these drill bottles, I know it's gone. That means that cues me in to look on my sheet and see where the enhancements go. So that just helps me out. That's what I do. I just pull the regular drills, and then, but this dazzle deck has been great for that. So that's where they are. Woo! As I'm spilling, thank goodness they have screw tops. So anyway, so that's what I've done with that dazzle deck, but they're selling these, and I've found them very, very helpful. So yeah, so what has everybody been up to? Are all of you? There's so many events. We still have Mermaids and Magic going on. Alyssa, the diamond painting accountant, is hosting that along with Shay. They're just about done with it, but yeah, that's been a fun event. I finished Blueberry Fairy for that. So yeah, I'm getting finished with stuff. I don't know what's wrong with me. Am I getting faster as I get older? I don't know. But anyhow, hi, Cindy. Hello, Elisa. The Diamond Stitcher is in the house. Hello, everybody. But yeah, so I've been speedy. I've been kind of proud of myself. So yeah. What else has been going on? Marlon is still out working. He said, oh, I won't be gone for very long. I'll just be gone for a short time. And I'm like, where are you? Like, I'm starting my live and he's not here. So he'll probably be coming in the middle of it, if not later. So Snow Tiger and finished. I saw you finished Cute as a Button. That was so cute. I've got that one. I need to, so many to start. But anyway, and I just want to tell everyone my plan with the laundry hampers for the ones I'm going to do this year. I keep finding other ones. And that is my ADD brain going, oh, but I like that one. Oh, but I like that one. Oh, but someone needs a gift. I have one to do for a pre-K teacher in the school district that I was a principal at. And he just got District Teacher of the Year. So in Katy, all of the schools, elementary, junior high, and high school, pick one campus teacher of the year. And then what happens is those teachers that win for their campus fill out an application and write some essays that they submit to the district. And then the district picks like 4 or 5 teachers from the elementary and secondary level. So there's, they've got 5 from elementary and 5 from secondary, and junior high and high school are both considered secondary. Well, my teacher, that's the pre-K teacher, who's my dear friend, I just love him. He made it into the finals. So if you make it into the top 5, you go and interview with a panel, and the panel consists of like the deputy superintendent, former teachers of the year, that kind of thing. Well, they pick one district. So it's kind of like the Miss America pageant. You have to win your city and then your state, and then you win, then you win the country and the world and all that. So they pick one elementary and one secondary District Teacher of the Year. So out of all of the elementary schools, and I think there are close to, I'm not kidding, 40 elementary schools in my district. And I want to say like 25 junior highs and high schools, maybe closer to 30. anyhow, he won for the district. So out of all of the teachers of the year from all of the elementary campuses, he was selected as the KDISD teacher of the year. And I'm so proud of him. He is so deserving. He's a pre-K teacher, which takes extra energy because he's working with 3 and 4-year-olds, but he loves it. And he has such a passion for what he does. And he's been up for teacher of the year so many years, and he just hasn't got it. And this year he did and got district teacher of the year. So I'm so proud of him. He just has put his heart and his soul into the district and what he does. And so he won. I'm excited. So yeah. Marsha's doing Dakotathon and Snack Attack. So anyway, I have a gift for him that I have not worked on. So I need to work on that for him. So yeah. Let's see. So fun. My total finish will be the frame. Got my last item today. Oh, good. Yay. So you're really going to finish. Yeah. Because like in cross stitching, they don't let you have a finish until you actually finish it or frame it or do whatever you're going to do with it. So anyway, so yeah, framing. I don't know how we're going to frame this one. See, this is the problem with the big ones. You don't go out and get a frame for them. You have to custom frame them. And it's going to be expensive. But Marlon has been watching my progress on this one. And he's like, I think I want this hung in the front hall. And I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah, I really like it. I said, it's not a beach house. We don't even live by the beach. He's like, but I like it. I said, okay, you can do what you want to do, but we'll have to budget for it. Hello, Kim got a new groove. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. Hi, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. Cheryl, I am doing a rose profit kit for him. Stacy's Ritzy DP Crafts was the artist on it, and it's a little girl. She's a little bitty girl, so you can tell she's either a pre-K or kindergartner, and she's walking under a rainbow with her book. So I think he'll love it. I really, really think he'll really love it. And it's kind of like, knowledge takes you places and all that kind of thing is what it looked to me that it represented. So anyway, mine will be cheap. Thank God. Mom is going to make, oh, nice, Wanda. I wish I had someone to make things. I love my husband like no other, and he is an extremely talented man. Framing, handiness is not his thing at all. We hire people to do handy stuff, but technology he's a whiz at. He helps me with my channel, so I'm not complaining about him. That is totally fine. So oh, good. Diamond Queen 2020 has an interview at a childcare facility on Wednesday morning. Good. Oh, good. I hope you get it. So anyway, yeah, I keep saying if somebody on here wants to start a business, start a diamond painting framing business. You just have to figure out the logistics of that. So, if somebody could do that and offer frames at reasonable prices, I think they would make a lot of money. I really, really do. But logistically, it just, magnetic for sure, Sue. Yeah, I could cut the sides off and do a magnetic frame at the top and the bottom. That might be an idea. So yeah, and in the middle of all this, I have been watching DIY channels. So they have all the Easter crafts out. So I'm like, oh, I want to make that egg tree, or I want to do this. And I'm like, I don't have time. I'm such a bad judge of time, and anything crafty, I'm like a cat with a laser pointer. So anyway, stretcher frame. It's actually pretty easy. Yeah, I need to. My bestie made it. Hi, Brandy. Welcome, welcome. Brandy's been busy. She had a late theater pickup today, so she was waiting on the kid until the AP came to watch the kid so she could go home. She's like, I got a live to do. I got to get out of here. So thank goodness she had a great AP that took over so she could get home and schedule her live and get ready for it. So I'm happy you're here. She's been super busy. And I want to shout out Alyssa too. Y'all put up hearts for Brandy and Alyssa. They're both busy, but Alyssa's in the middle of tax season. Oh my gosh. So that's super busy. So hats off to both of them. Although I don't feel like I've retired. I keep saying that. I feel like I've just taken on another job pretty much because I wake up and I'm just logistically getting stuff. I mean, it's crazy. So, but yeah, I can't. You know, it's so funny because I worked and started my channel, and now I can't even imagine working and having the channel at the same time. I mean, I have been known to start my lives in my car. When I started having lives, I would be driving home, and I mean, it was, you know, when you're about ready to walk out the door, and if there's a teacher that needs you or a parent that needs you, you stay until the problem is solved. So you know, it's been, you know, I can't imagine having a full-time job and this, but you know, retirement also relaxes you a little bit. I'm not used to the go, go, go. So yeah. I always feel stupid when my tax lady talks to me. Marlon, you know what? At least you're talking to the tax lady. I'm like, Marlon, handle it. Just handle it. I handle a lot of stuff at our house, but finances, I just am like, you take it. And he does. He's much better about saving and budgeting than I am. So yeah. And budgeting to me means slow down, right? Don't buy 5 diamond paintings, buy 2. Budgeting to him is no diamond paintings right now. We had to kind of get on the same page with that because I wasn't on the same. I'm like, you have no idea how many diamond paintings I've passed up and not bought. And he's like, no, you're not getting it, Kara. You're not getting it. Like, no diamond paintings, none. So it can be exhausting. Plus, I had theater practice, and yes, and she still got her college work. Well, it was funny because Brandy and I were talking last night, and she was saying, gosh, I just, you know, I get so exhausted. And I said, Brandy, I said, if you think about it, with teaching school, for those of you on here that have channels or, you know, watch regularly or what have you, teaching school is like turning on your video camera and being on a YouTube video all day long because you're on. The kids need you. You have to keep them interested in the subject matter you're teaching. I mean, and believe me, adults are much easier to entertain than kids are. I mean, you're competing with phones and all kinds of stuff. So, you know, it's like being on a YouTube video all day and then coming home and going, oh, I've got 5 videos to do this week. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to do them. So that's why you're tired, Brandy. Oh my gosh. Plus, she's in college. So all these busy people. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're the budgeter, Sarah. And I also have a small business. So keeping track of all that is, oh my gosh. And you homeschool. So you're doing it all at home. Homeschooling must be extremely challenging because they're home. So my gosh, they have all the stuff in their rooms to distract them and everything else, getting them up out of bed. And I've always said, I used to tutor when I was a teacher, and there were moms that were teachers that brought their kids to me to tutor. And I was a lot younger when I tutored, and I was like, this is a waste of their money. Why are they bringing their kids to me to tutor? They're teachers. Like, why are they paying me, you know, $30 an hour to tutor their kids? Well, when I had kids, I figured it out. I didn't want to teach my kids. They were not nice to me. They did not like studying with me. I, of course, was not nice to them. I'd go over stuff with them and, you know, what do you mean you don't get it? We've already gone over this 5 times. What is wrong with you? I wasn't a very nice teacher. You know, in the classroom, they teach you, you know, positive reinforcement and, you know, helping the kids and all that. Well, with your own kids, you're like, get it, come on. So I figured out why parents that were teachers brought their kids to me to tutor them because they had no patience with their own kids, right? Uh, my father, same way. My father wasn't a teacher, but oh, the poor man. I mean, telling time. Oh my God. It was a fight, me telling time on an analog clock. Now it's all digital. So I'm like, why did I even learn that? But anyway, telling time on an analog clock and the system of checks and balances in high school. I remember my dad's like, okay, talk to me about the system of checks and balances. And I'm like, well, Dad, the president writes a check and Congress cashes it. That's the system of checks and balances, right? And, that balances the president's checkbook. My dad is like, you are a moron. No, that's that's not the system of checks and balances. So anyway, parents and kids. So those of you that homeschool, my hat is off to you because you must have the patience of a saint. Wow. Just a different relationship. That's why when my kids went to school, where I taught or was a principal, we did not never put the teacher's kids in the teacher's classroom that was the parent of the kid. It just wasn't not healthy at all. Plus, you didn't want oh, well, your mom's the teacher, so you got an A or whatever. So that never happened. So anyway, yeah. Just a different relationship. So my hat is off to homeschoolers for sure. Let's see. I got home about 10 minutes before your live, spoke about a science fair. That's awesome. How did the science fair go? I love science fairs. Oh my gosh. We had those at our school too. We had, family art nights. Those nights were fun. We had family reading nights, but we did have science fairs. And I loved walking around and listening to the kids talk about their science projects. That was fun. We also started for social studies, we started a wax museum. And so it was second or third grade, it was in the curriculum. They chose a famous person. They dressed as the person, and they had a little note card with a button, and you push the button and they started talking like they were the person. So we got to meet all kinds of historical figures, and that was precious. So I miss that. That's what I miss about retiring, because those were fun. Oh, wow. 15 kids make it all the way to state fair. Oh, that's great, Jess. That is awesome. Marcia, yes, special ed kids, again, that's a whole different ball game, because you really have to accommodate. But if it's accommodated right, our special ed kids participated in everything our regular ed kids did. I would say this, it depends on the school. It depends on the philosophy of administration, teachers. So yeah. Anyway, I'm not the greatest. Would love to send my kids to school, but our schools around here are not great. Plus, who knows what could be taught, unfortunately. Yeah. It's just different school districts, different stuff. I remember after Hurricane Katrina and Hurricane Rita, we had a lot of folks move into our area from Louisiana, and the parents were like, this is night and day. You mean you're going to do that for my kid? And I'm like, well, yeah, your kid is struggling with reading. We're going to put them with a reading specialist to help them with their reading, because they need to learn how to read. They couldn't believe it. And it was very eye-opening to see what the expectations were in different districts. So they were floored. The other thing is the schools in Katy are big schools. And unfortunately, when it's chemistry, special ed. You just have to explain it in a way they understand. But the biggest shock to them was how big the schools were. I mean, my last this is elementary, K-5. I didn't have pre-K at my school. They have pre-K in specific schools, but K-5, 1,200 kids. So a lot of kids at elementary, the junior highs and high schools. My last junior high before I retired had 1,500 kids in it, and we were a small junior high in the district. So yeah, we had big schools. So they were used to small, so they were in a little bit of culture shock. But a lot of families decided to stay because of the school district, which, speaks a lot. And I was very proud. I know, Jess, 1,200. Texas is a ratio state. So in elementary school, you can't have more than 22 students per one teacher. So if the number in a classroom goes above 22, we hire a new teacher. So, and that's great until it happens in the middle of the year. That's not great because all those kids have bonded with their teacher. And so you have to move them all. So yeah, that was tough, but we made it. Yeah. High school is 1,450. Yeah. I mean, we just have big schools in Katy, but I tell you what, I'm very, very proud that I got to work for that district. It's a great, great district. Autism and ADHD for me had a full meltdown Saturday. That's Tammy. I will tell you if there's going to be issues with schools, and I talk to parents across the country because now, I've made friends across the country through diamond painting, and several of them obviously have students with either autism, special ed, that kind of thing. And it just depends again on the school and the philosophy, and if they are inclusion based, that kind of thing, and what they're willing to do to accommodate and include those students. And there are some schools that do a lot better of a job than others. Unfortunately, you just have to do your homework. So yeah. Oh, Brenda, yeah, kids first for sure. Like I said, that's why I was doing some of my lives in the car, because if a parent came in, my philosophy was if a parent comes in to see me, they're going to see me, because I know as a mom and a parent, and I'm sure all of you can identify with this, if I'm mad at something that's happened, I'm already mad when I hit the school. If I go to see the principal and I'm not responded to and can't see anybody, I'm leaving the school twice as mad as when I arrived. So it was my philosophy. If I can get you when you're just starting to get mad, maybe we can fix the problem rather than you coming in going, which has happened. It has happened. And you just have to, remain calm and, see if you can't work it out and just sort of let the parent vent. And then, okay, we can help. That was one of the most favorite parts of my job, was having a parent come in and be mad as all get out and being able to help them. I might have not have given them the answers that they wanted, but help them come to a good solution and have them walk out and be happy. Didn't always work, but I tried. I really did. Graduating class was less than 100. Oh yeah. Dragon Wing, but there are pros and cons to bigger districts, smaller districts. We really worked hard to know all our kids, where it was hard for me to know faces and names. It wasn't elementary. I knew them all at elementary, but junior high. And I learned a lot of kids' names in the car rider line, believe it or not, because every day the same kids rode in cars and their parents had the little sign in the window. So I'd read the name, look at the kid so I could put a face with a name, and then I could remember after several months of doing that, you recognize it. Well, at junior high, they all come in and they all leave, and you don't have a car rider line. It's however they get home, they get home. Their parents come and pick them up. Sometimes they walk home with friends. Sometimes, you just don't have as much control. And that really bothered me, but I did my best to know them, but with that many kids, but smaller is great. I remember when my elementary school, one of them I opened was 500 kids. I loved it. That year, I told my staff, because we were in a fast growth area and the school had just been built. And I told my staff, I said, enjoy this year, enjoy it, because it's the last you'll ever see of it. The next year we doubled. The third year we tripled in size, and we were the largest PTA and the largest school, one of the largest schools in the state of Texas. We were over 1,500 kids. We had 15 sections of kindergarten alone. They could have taken over the school. So, yeah, but 500, oh my gosh, I loved it. I knew all the kids. I knew all their families. When we got to 1,500, it was a nightmare. It was hard to know all the teachers. Every school event, no matter how great it was, carnivals, choir performances, happy things, everybody was mad because nobody could find parking. Nobody could find a seat. Half the people you'd ask for RSVPs, and half the people wouldn't RSVP. So if there wasn't enough food, everyone would be mad. It was like, I don't want to ever do this again. It was crazy. So it's good sometimes to be smaller. So yeah. Yeah. Special reading children. I had 6 to 8. Absolutely. You need one-on-one. You really do. Ohio, Groveport special ed is not good. Trying autism on his IEP. So, okay, well, good. Yeah. You need to have him assessed for that, or if you can have outside assessment for his IEP. Yeah, do that. Absolutely. And I'm happy to talk to anybody about education. I can talk your ear off because I do. I have a passion for that. I just feel like it's our responsibility, and these kids are depending on us. Off my soapbox, show and tell time. Are you ready? Okay, I'm moving Everest. Everest doesn't feel like it's Everest because I'm reaching. Okay, so I found 2 diamond paintings that I have not had the opportunity to unbox, and I want to see it. Okay, go get ready, bestie. I'll see you and Randall in just a little bit. Okay, so I got 2 canvases from Crystal Canvas Arts. I'm going to unbox. I'm going to give everyone right now fair warning. The first one, fine. If there are children in the room, they can see it. The second one is more PG. It has a wordy word in it. It's not any nudity or anything crazy like that, but there's a word in it that is, not appropriate for kids. So if you need to get them out before I unbox the second one, but it's funny. It's very sassy and very funny. And I saw it at the retreat and went, I have to have this. Because sometimes everyone feels like this. But anyway, okay, so the first one, I have not ever, I've done a couple Crystal Canvas Arts. For those of you that don't know Amy and Crystal Canvas Arts, that's the link, Alyssa, if you can put it up. If you don't know Amy and Crystal Canvas Arts, she's an amazing lady. I've gotten to meet her at a couple of retreats, super, super nice. And like I said, I've done a couple of her canvases, but I've only done them in rounds. So I got this one in squares. And this was when, I have had these for like a year, seriously. Almost a year, not quite a year. But anyway, so this is a square and I really want to do it. Brandy got it and I was so jealous. And I'm not a total dragon person, but if it's a pretty dragon, I like it. So this is Crystal Canvas. It's this particular image. It's not a big image, but look at the rendering. You know what? I'm going to roll it back so it doesn't curl up and you can see it much better. But this has square crystal drills. And for those of you not familiar with Crystal Canvas Arts claim to fame. Hi, Amber. Crystal Canvas Arts claim to fame is that there's every single drill on the canvas is crystal. So it's this dragon. Isn't he beautiful? I love the colors. And it's all square crystals. So that's my first one. And I'm not going to take the drills out and mess them up, but you can see they're all square crystals. So that is one that, that is one that I'm excited to do. This one, again, square crystal, 32 colors. How big is it? And all of her stuff is licensed. It's a 50 by 50 centimeter. So it's a really good size. And for that size, for them to render a dragon this well, I was excited. So that's the first one. That's the first show and tell. You guys have no idea how good I feel after I unbox these. I'm sorry, it is a Reader's Digest or a Cliff's Notes version of unboxings. You get a toolkit. It's a nice toolkit, basic toolkit. Y'all just want to see the canvas anyway. I know you people. All right. The second one. Okay. If you have little ones in the room, you might want to have them either put on earphones or go in the other room for a second. Okay. So the other one, I saw this at the retreat and I said, Amy, I've got to have it because we all sometimes feel like this. Really, we do. All right. Let me roll it back. It's so cute. If you like meerkats, it's a meerkat with roses in its hair. And it is a round crystal kit. It is a 50 by 60. Okay, are we ready? Again, I've given you fair warning. So if little kids are in the room, they need to go somewhere else. Okay. It's very sassy. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend, but it is funny. So it says, I was like, whatever bitches, and the bitches whatever. It is a round crystal kit. Y'all, come on. Don't some of you feel like this some days? Whatever, right? So I had to get this one. So yeah, this one's a round. This one had, and I saw it done. This one she had completed and on display at the retreat, which is awesome. 34 colors. So yes, I love that saying. So yeah, didn't mean to offend anyone, but some days, just feel like that. Whatever. So that is that. So those are my two show and tells from Crystal Canvas Arts. And I'm so glad and like I said, I've had these for almost a year and haven't shown them, but they're so cute. And I still think she has both of these on her site, but total full crystal kits, one round, one square. Everything's crystal on the canvas and they are licensed. So yeah, yeah, I thought that one was funny. Amanda of Diamond Painting with the Besties. Oh yeah, I love her too. Oh my gosh, yes. She's hilarious. So yeah, that's those are my two show and tells for tonight. Let's see. I need it. Yeah, go see Crystal Canvas Arts Designs. They're awesome. All right, guys. Well, it is 5 until 7. And so I want to pay Brandy some respect and let everybody maybe take a little bit of break before jumping on her. She is Mystery of Diamonds on YouTube. She has Randall Spangler with her tonight. So go check her out. She's going to be drawing with Randall. I think this is her final live of the event. There may be one more. I may be speaking out of turn, but they're winding down that particular event. But go check it out. I love watching Randall draw and all the fun stuff that he talks about. He's very soothing too. It's just like, Randall is talking. I can just sit back, drink my Diet Dr. Pepper, and just breathe. I feel like I should be drinking hot tea or something. But anyway. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you had as much fun as I did. And who the artist on the second one, it doesn't have an artist. Some of them don't have an artist. It may be from maybe a Shutterstock image. I don't know if that's all photography or what have you, but it doesn't say who the artist is. But oh, good. Alyssa's put up a link. So there you go. There you go. So anyway, you guys have a great week. I will have my stash video this week. I didn't sweat for nothing. All right. So come watch that. And again, appropriately ooh and ah, because I worked and sweated hard to pull all these canvases. So that should be a lot of fun. So thank you everybody for coming, and I will see you next week. And go check out Brandy and have a great rest of your week. Thanks again for being here, everybody. Love to you guys. Bye.